Now, Emoni Bates has just officially responded to his charges and may be in fact leaving college basketball. Now, of course, Emoni Bates was recently arrested for driving a vehicle with marijuana and a firearm in there. Now, of course, we all know he got arrested and recently the charges were dropped, but the footage of Emoni Bates actually got arrested just got released, and you won't believe what he said.
Mama, I'm going to jail.
What?
I'm going to jail.
Where are you heading, honey?
I'm in the back of the car. In the back of the car, Mama. I got caught with a gun. Weed. They got me with weed.
Calm down.
Mama, I love you. I'm sorry, Mama.
Now, from this footage, we have to remember Emoni Bates is just a kid, and I think this is any response that someone would have to being arrested. Now, for sure, sometimes a lot of these people will portray certain images on the internet, but man, this is really how it is when you're in a jam. Now, of course, Emoni actually went on Instagram and responded to everything, and of course, he was very thankful and grateful for his opportunity to really get back his entire basketball career. Now, many of you should know by now that Emoni Bates actually has his eyes set on the NBA, and with that being said, he definitely has to prove himself worthy and really show that he can still hoop to be able to make that step to the NBA. Now, in my opinion, of course, I think this is something bad that could happen, but it's not the end of his career for sure. And if he's able to really produce on the basketball court, man, I still see a lot of NBA teams looking to pick this dude up. There have been people that have done plenty worse than Emoni Bates, but man, yes, it was a mistake, and no, I'm not saying what he did was okay, but I think for sure he can move forward. But personally, I think a lot of people forget how talented Emoni Bates was. Remember, this dude was Gatorade Player of the Year as a sophomore, and even compared to people like LeBron, Jason Tatum, and Kevin Durant. Standing at 6'9", for sure, he has a lot of potential, and averaging around 10 points per game, man, people are going to be looking to him to be one of the best players in college basketball coming out this year, especially playing in the MAC, which is not the best conference out there, but for sure, he has a lot to prove. Now, did you know Mikey Williams and Bronny James are actually teaming up in college basketball? Well, click this video on the screen to find out what school they're going to, because you won't believe where it is.